The play we're looking at in this chapter is wide receiver fork. Now, I really like this play because of so many unique routes. The first one being the tight end on the right side of the field. Now, the setup I do is against press coverage, hot route the left receiver to an in route. Non-press coverage, I just leave him on his default route. And then you can block the running back if you're worried about heat. The tight end, as you see, is very effective in beating man coverage to the right side flats, which makes him a nice first read option. Especially if you're playing somebody who's base aligning, he's almost always going to get that edge, that first couple steps on the defender, and kill them to the sideline. You see, there we picked up almost 15 yards on a simple 2-yard out route. Now, the next read we're going to look at is, say if they're user controlling that side or putting a flat zone over there, is the hot route and in route against press coverage. As you've seen this guide a few times, this in route's unbumpable against man press. You just throw a bullet pass with left trigger and holding to the inside, and he's going to kill his defender shortly after the cut, even if you wait a couple seconds to give him space past the running back. Now, the main reads after you check these two are going to be on the outside right. As you see, we have first the tight end route. If it's not a flat zone out there or hard flat, he's going to be open. So even if they have a purple trying to take away the corner, you still have the tight end. And then, as you see here, if it's not press coverage, I love leaving the default deep in route because it beats man very well too. So we have the tight end, we have the in route on the left, whether it's smart routed, or whether the 10-yard route or the hot routed 5-yard. And then we have the corner route, which beats a lot of man coverage. And then last read, you're going to have either the running back, if maybe they're user controlling the guy that's supposed to be a man on him, running around the field away from him, or you have the deep post over the middle too. Against zone coverage, again, if you see the receiver on the outside right get jammed, it's probably a cover 2. So then I'll probably move to either the corner route or the in route coming from the left side. If it's press coverage, it's the short in. However, if you're patient, you can also look for the deep post, which is a great zone beater against cover 2, or even a tight end. If you just wait a few seconds when the zones all drop away from him, then he'll be open. Here we're looking at a cover 3, and you see it's not press coverage, so I'll probably leave the deep in route on the left side. Again, our first read is that tight end. You see if it's not a hard flat, he's wide open, so they're going to have to put a hard flat out there. And when they do, as you see right here, if he jams a slot receiver, you might even still be able to hit him. Or if they adjust their defense to try to cover that up and not jam the slot receiver, or even if you're nervous about throwing that pass, then you just got to wait a second and throw to the corner route because the hard flat will stay down on the tight end. At the same time, always remember that we have other routes working together. Here we have a flat and a curl flat on the right side. That will stop this play for the most part. But against zone coverage, that running back route is very sneaky, especially against curl flat purples because they all drop with that in route, leaving him wide open. But also down the field, if they cheat down on the running back or the tight end, you have a deep post over the middle and a deep in route or short in route, depending on how you hot route them, going the opposite way. This is a very effective play that you can buy time and hit guys all over the place against zone and man coverage.